Zoe and Sug with ComicSpress.com. Welcome back! Today we're going to be talking about the DC Bombshells. So, most of you have probably seen the Bombshells in some form or other. The line results from the work of Aunt Lucia, a pinup artist who DC met back in 2011. This relationship culminated in the release of the 2013 Wonder Woman collectible pinup statue. It was soon followed by a host of other heroines such as Supergirl, Batgirl, and even a Christmas Harley Quinn. This phenomenon quickly became wave after wave of sexy, funny, and inexpensive collectible statues. And when fans couldn't get enough, DC expanded into stickers, playing cards, calendars, and finally variant covers on several comics. Fans ate up the merch and made sure they showed off their love for designs with different cosplays and at various conventions. But all this was just the first step in the build-up to the recently released DC Bombshell comics. Set for a digital-only release in July, they actually came out with physical copies this August, and at the time of this video are on issue 2. For being only the beginning, we've met a ton of characters already. Batwoman, Wonder Woman, Mira, Stargirl, Supergirl, Joker's daughter, and Zatanna are all featured. I really enjoy dabbling in each woman's storyline. Any tale that focuses on a story with this many characters really has to be careful with how much time they spend on each person. The goal is to be able to tell a compelling story without spending so much time on any one person that the audience gets bored, or spending so little time on an arc that the audience becomes confused. What also impresses me is the layout of the comic. Since this was originally a digital comic, the pages had to be monitor and tablet friendly before they could be transferred to a physical page. The fact that this book reads so dynamically and constantly changes its panel shapes and layouts is really a testament to the creative work of the entire team. So let's talk about the reception so far for the Bombshells. The AV Club has a sweet little blurb that talks about the contradiction the book faces, saying DC has built a feminist story from pin-up superheroes. With the industry constantly coming under fire for its unflattering portrayal of female superheroines, it was refreshing to see well-developed characters spring from a source that's so obviously meant for purely aesthetic consumption. DC definitely had the right idea putting Marguerite Bennett and Marguerite Sauvage on the project, two very capable ladies with the right idea about what makes a good character. Each person has a distinct motivation, and they all pass the Bechdel test by a long shot. I mean, they kind of have to, I guess. There's no man around. All in all, I would definitely say the books are feminist friendly, but I wouldn't say they're motivated by any kind of agenda, really. Honestly, the few times the characters have been objectified, ignored, or dismissed by men, the best we get is a sassy retort. Now, that does feel pretty real in terms of the time period. Even for the 1940s, yes we can, boom of feminism, most ladies weren't really out to change anybody's opinion as much as they just kinda got stuff done while the men were away. It should also be pointed out that Kate, Maggie, and company are very strong, confident female leads, so maybe we don't see much conflict because these ladies don't feel like they need men's approval to go about their day. As a reader, I didn't really feel like there needed to be a fight over some guy's language, but I also get the distinct feeling that this series is designed to be fun, and isn't really out to address any big issues. I say this because gender challenges don't seem like the only serious trials these characters might have to overcome, but they haven't really engaged with them just yet. For instance, will Maggie and Kate's relationship face any kind of trauma over the fact that they're in 1940s? Who is Zatanna's master, and will she be confined to the ghettos that Joker's daughter mentions? If Stargirl and Supergirl are working for Soviet Russia, what would their story look like after the Allied powers break up? So far, these issues have been glossed over in the comics, and with the fast-paced storyline, I'm not confident that they'll be picked up again. Maybe that's the point. After all, cosplayers first created costumes from a single image and statue of their favorite character. DC only expanded into comics after fans showed enough of an interest. This series is pretty much focused on having fun, but perhaps the point of bringing up a single line about some of these hardcore issues is not to address them through the characters, but rather to prompt fans to think about the world. After all, Bennett has built an entire alternate universe around these characters and their possibilities. Maybe it's our job to consider how different this world is from our own. In a different timeline, is Kate and Maggie's relationship even considered taboo? With America stepping in to help France and Britain earlier, are the death camps being prevented since Joker's daughter only mentions the ghettos? If the superheroes unite to prevent some of the world's largest tragedies and political schemes, maybe Soviet Russia actually makes communism work. And just maybe considering alternate routes of history will help us navigate our future that much better. Well, that's it for now, guys. It's been a blast talking Bombshells with you. What do you think the series is trying to accomplish? What has it missed? Comment below, hit us up on our social media, and check out ComicSpress.com for more content. As always, I'm your host, Zoe and Sug. Thanks for watching. Bye!